Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to Raids 3 Day 2. So today we're going to be doing something that we've actually never done before. We are not going to be using the troop that does the additional damage to the boss. Instead, we are going to be using triple Pharos Ra's, mainly because Pharos Ra has such ridiculously high damage that when we're using 3 of him, we're actually doing more than the other thing would even be able to do. So, yeah, we might as well just use it then. So what we're going to be going with is a +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow. We're going to be using the new bone shield thing that came into the game this week. Creates a bunch of brown and purples boosted by a Kedar. We're using Archer Hero class, so we start with half mana, as well as the bullseye on it, which is a 15% chance that we can kill any of them other than the boss. And other than that, of course, we have the triple Pharos Ra's gaining all the souls, and this will also multiply us to be able to get quite a bit of damage. Let me see, 150% each time, that's 60 additional each time, that's 220, that should be 243 damage per cast. Assuming once we hit the max amount of souls. And 246 is indeed enough to still one-shot him. It is going to reach a point where it's not going to be, but we need to cast him a couple times anyways in order to get it going. Oh, speaking about to get it going, I need to move my thing down because he has a Dust Devil. So we need to make sure our hero is going to be in first slot, so we'll just leave it like that. And let's get into it then. So yeah, we're not using the 3x troop at all. So yeah, this could be a little strange, though compared to Pharos Ra, it actually does less, so I guess it makes sense. We'll go for the red here. Try getting a cast down. I'm going to probably throw this at the boss still. We do get the extra damage. We should be hitting 39 each time because we have 3 Kedars on our team. Now he moves that to first, so we can just go and get it to full mana. Unfortunately, we got really bad there on our first move. It completely missed, didn't even give us any mana whatsoever. We'll let him have a skull there. They still hit relatively low, though if they keep hitting skulls like that, that will get annoying. But, I guess we try getting the last little bit of mana. We'll go for that and move that down. I do want to stop that. He does get a rock spirit down. I need this thing to not die would be good. It's almost there. I think we will go give it one shot though, so he'll do that. And now hopefully we'll be able to land with this. And as long as we can, we should be good to go. So we'll throw it out to the boss. And there we go. Now we can finally start to do at least a little something. This will have Pharos Ra alignment. I don't think he's going to deny us unless he happens to go for the purple or the yellow. And he does go for the yellow. Okay, that is quite unfortunate. He's going to move my hero all the way in the back, which I guess somewhat helps, somewhat doesn't. I need to see how much damage we're going to have here. So we're going to do this. We gain half of our souls. That would bring our damage up to 133 damage, which is not enough. So we'll go and poke this at him, and then we'll follow up. So now our next cast should be enough to kill him. Now all we have to do is go throw a Pharos Ra at it. Hero survives with 1 HP. Unfortunately, he's going to die out to that Dust Devil there, so unfortunate. But we can win with just Pharos Ra's alone. That is perfectly fine. He didn't even switch up my order because our first slot died. Interesting. I haven't seen Dust Devil actually get a kill for so long. I forgot that even is a thing. Okay, we have a slight issue here. He's about to get a cast before we can actually get a thing. And yeah, that is a little bit annoying there. Also, why did I take that move? I could have just taken my mana, and then I didn't take my mana. For whatever reason, I thought that was. Because I saw the red there. And red we need for our hero, but not for the everything else. So far, so bad, actually. But we'll go take the skull over. Still want to use this, because it does seem kind of interesting. And very rarely will we ever get the chance to do even something remotely close to this. So I'll go move that over. Yeah, we can take that. So we get a skull out of it too. We can go for one shot now. He doesn't have skull resist. Yes, he does. Okay, so I'll go kill that out then. And yeah, that's pretty much match. All he has now is skull damage, which could still kill us. And yeah, he's gonna get there. He's gonna try his best to win off of just skull damage and nothing else other than skull damage. Okay, we'll take blue because we need it. And then we one-shot into one-shot, and we should be good to go. At this point, we might even be able to skull down this other guy. And he can't really move my position since... Oh, could I have taken that? Probably. But he can't really move my position since we only have 1 left, so that is completely irrelevant aspect of his ability. We can just go kill that out, and there we go. So that is pretty much dead for him. We'll go and just take our last little bit of purple, and yeah, we'll need to try to do that a little bit better next time. That actually worked really bad compared to when we tested it yesterday. We'll give it a few more shots. Oh, it'd help if I don't give him reds. Help if I don't give him everything, maybe. But once we start getting up to one-shot range, it's quite useful. That is for sure. And even the boss will still be able to easily kill out, even once it has over 220 durability. I mean, 233, I mean. Wait, yeah, it's 243 is how much it hit. Anyways, let's go into the next one. He has nothing really noteworthy there, no dust devils or anything, so we'll put that right up front, and off we go. Also, hello everyone! Hello Thurman, hello Sea Dog, hello Traylon, hello Philarox, hello Sai, hello Mystic, hello Haley, hello Jesse, hello Simple, hello Captain, hello Painting, hello TJ, hello Kimmy, hello Alanso, and hello Kool-Aid. And did I miss any questions in there? Waiting for the cheerleaders. Let's see. What would you run if you only had one Fairy Straw? Pretty much what we ran yesterday. It would be, Mang. Let me see. Mang, the 3x4x, Mang, the Slayer troop. The standard troop that you get from the thingy. Best State Priestess, and a Fairy Straw. Oh, wait. Fairy Straw would go in front of it. So it would be Mang, the Slayer, the Fair Shra, and then the Best State Priestess would probably be the order if I was to go with a Fair Shra. You could also replace that with the best, what is her name? Best State Priestess? I keep saying it probably incorrectly. But whatever her name is, that one priest thing, the yellow-green, you could replace, I mean the yellow-blue. You can replace her out instead with a white, and then go white Fair Shra as well. But I think it would just be better to keep spamming the Fair Shras. He'll be able to, after his first cast, get your souls to half, and then after 2 casts, he's up to full effectiveness. Just reaching that full effectiveness, which is the only annoying part. Because even on this battle, you're going to see it starts very, very, very slow. But once we get it going, it's just pretty much instant win. Okay, we have no alignments. So bad that we'll just take that. Hopefully he'll give us something. He does not. He does give us a single pair to go take there. I guess we'll go for it because we have blue cascade chances. We don't have any souls going yet, so I'm just going to throw this onto him because that will at least make our next shot almost kill him. We could do that into a shield, and then that should be enough damage. So ideally we'll get the shield first. That will give him full mana, and then we throw it into it. I want to try not taking purples if we can. And so far so good. We'll take that. We'll take a blue here that he gives us, and then we'll throw that on last slot. Stop getting mana. Do we keep feeding him mana with this? I'm pretty sure we are. But we need to go get a Fair Shra before he does something, so we'll just go... Oh, that gives him purple, though. Not enough purple, though. Okay, we'll try this one and try for the brown. Oh, no, but that gives him... Can I not take all the mana I need without giving him something? Oh, there is one location. I could take this purple into the brown, and that won't give him anything. So I think we'll take that. Oh wow, we actually extra turned it too, into another extra turn, perfect. So we throw that down, that kills that out, still our turn, and then we just keep throwing Fair Shrouds until we win. I'm not even going to bother getting the shield thing up again, because it's just going to die out here. Actually, you know what, it'll survive a shot. I don't want to give him anything, I guess we'll move that over. So, Skull, do we take it? I guess we do. 15% chance to instant kill. There we go, very nice. And now we just get that up, throw the shield down, get his mana up, go from there. Take a skull because we can. Sure, we'll poke him again. At this point, we could probably just kill him out with skulls if nothing else. Throw the other Fair Shra at him, and that's match, or pretty much match. Just have to kill the one. He has nothing threatening. All we need is one more skull or a Fair Shra. Either or will do it. Even another shield at this point will be enough damage. Come on, give us something. Come on! It's gonna kill our entire team with 28 HP. One skull at a time. Okay, we'll go take a blue there, throw a Fair Shra down, and that will be that. There we go. 137 event keys, no Fair Shra, yeah. It can take anywhere from about 500 to 1,000, though of course it could take only one. But yeah, it's around a 0.1% drop or so, somewhere around there from an event key this week. You can also craft it into Soulforge. It's still 100% craftable in Soulforge, though the only problem with that is it costs a ridiculous amount of diamonds. That reminds me, did I forget to do dungeons yesterday? I think I did. No, I did. I remembered to do it right at the end. I remember now. Anyways, but yeah, if you go do all your dungeons, keep getting those. If you go to Soulforge, she is available this week if you have the resources for it. You need a level 10 Soulforge, plus you need 4,000 diamonds, 20,000 souls, and 10 celestials. And you can get as many of them as you want if you have that many diamonds. We actually almost have enough to craft a 4th mythic. I don't know what I'm actually saving my diamonds for at this point. I kind of been thinking maybe we'll eventually reach a point where we can't keep gemming every single mythic when it comes out. So I was thinking maybe that will be it. Though the only problem with that is I still wouldn't be able to show it when it comes out. So I don't know what I'm going to be using my diamonds for. Most likely for... Actually, I do kind of know. Probably when 10-star kingdoms start coming out, I'll be filling out the gaps that I have within my legendaries most likely. Or something like that in order to make sure we pretty much get every 10-star kingdom when they get released. Or at least pretty close to it. Anyways, let's go back to the Fair Shra poking and see what we can do. Back into battle. Up, let me go move that. hopefully get a Valraven. Haven't seen a single one yet today. Any codes tonight? We will not have any redeem codes tonight, unfortunately. We will have more probably on Friday and Saturday when we do our morning streams then. We'll most likely have a little bit more. Generally, as far as redeem codes, aside from a few exceptions, they're normally on Monday night, Friday morning stream, and Saturday morning stream. Friday and Saturday both having 2, and Monday just having the 1. But yeah, that tends to be when we give out redeem codes for the most part. Okay, what do we even need here? We'll go and take ourselves a red, start getting that up. If we double red surge, that'll be full mana, and we do indeed get it. Very nice. Now we need this just to not miss, and it doesn't. Perfect. And now we just need to get our mana up, and hopefully have fair straw alignment. So we'll go let him have that skull. Hopefully he does something for us. Not really. Actually, I think he just blocked one of my things I was going to be able to get. So let's take that over. Keep waiting until maybe alignment. I don't really want to throw this for completely nothing. But we are running out of turns, so much so that I guess we do throw it for nothing now. And just let him do his thing. So we will go throw this onto the boss. It's not really going to do much. It's not going to kill him or anything like that. Nor will our follow-up kill him, but hopefully we can get a shield or some kind of other poke into it. And that'll be the final little bit of damage we'll need to finish that out. Purples, do we need you? Well, yes, we do definitely need it. I just don't know which way I should take it. I guess we take it that way. Oh, no, that gives him purple. Okay, apparently not that way. Well, he has full mana, too. That is very unfortunate. Rock Spirit MVP this week, gosh. I'm really underestimating how good a Rock Spirit's being right now. Okay, he just killed my hero. That is not good. Would have preferred him to kill the second or the third Farish Ra, but we'll still make it work. We use half the mana, yet we still can't use any of the mana currently on the board. So we'll move that over. He just moved it so I can't take blue. Skulls are really ineffective as well, since we haven't gotten our damage up yet. Yeah, we might not be able to do the Farish Ras. No. Oh, well. We might have to switch into a normal team. With the normal Mang and everything. Because we are starting to reach to the point where the boss is not really letting us do much. That is for sure. Because it's getting its ability up way too quick for us to really be able to answer it. Compared to how long it takes to get Farish Ra rolling. Oh no, we might actually lose this battle. That would be even worse. Okay. Yeah, I need 2 shots on him. So with that being said, let me throw this on first slot. Just to get that out the way. And now we need to get all of our mana back up so we can go throw down again. So we'll move that over. Try for a Cascade. Don't have it, so we'll just go for that one. Move that right over. There we go. Okay, we did come through. Just barely. Should be able to make it through. It's only those things we have to deal with, so it's not really that intimidating. Go get that kill off. I don't know, maybe we'll try it one more time. But it does seem like it's going a bit too slow to be viable. That or we need a different mana generator. I don't think there's any other mana generator that comes even close, because we can't use Mountain Crusher or something. That is too much conflict with everything else we're using, especially if we're up against a Dust Devil. Well, it's 1 versus 1. He could actually legitimately win this if we're not careful. Very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. But still possible. Okay, we'll go and just take that blue over. Tried for the skull, didn't get it. And that's that. And there we go. With a 42 HP Farish Ra after he double one-shotted us. Okay. I guess we'll give it another shot. It's only Ancient Golem this time. It doesn't have as much mana generation. Then again, Mantis is going to be really annoying because it goes all of his mana, or half his mana, all the blues go right into his Zugoff. I'll still go with it. Move that up front. And let's keep going. You have Dawnbringer weapon. Are you using with the 3x Farish Ra? Oh, what weapon am I using with the... Oh, you're using... Oh, I'm just using the Bone Shield thingy. Why would you use Dawnbringer, though? It doesn't have any mana generation. And your shield doesn't work against the Zugoff thingy. Shield does nothing against them. So we'll grab all that, take a blue, get our little mana up that we need, throw that down and go from there. So he'll take that, and we'll poke him. Okay, that didn't really do much. We'll go and... what else? We'll go take a purple, try getting the green. Didn't get it. Take another purple. Actually, you know what? Let's take brown so we have purple alignment, possibly. Didn't surge it, though. Ooh, we have so much alignment right there. Okay, hopefully it stays. Ooh. Never mind, I might have to ruin it myself. We'll go take that. Okay, good. He keeps it in place. What are we at right now? 0 souls! Okay, well, we'll go throw that at him. Oh, wait, why did I even do that? We would have had enough to... yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Because we're about to double Farish Ra. So we throw Farish Ra number 1 on first slot. And then the other Farish Ra... Oh, gosh, he's not going to be able to use any of that mana. Oh, we'll just take that. Get a little bit more. He's just wasting all that mana he's holding. We'll throw this on first slot, kill that out. We'll move that down because it's just sitting there. And now we throw the other poke at him, and that will be enough to one-shot it. So that initial hit we did was completely useless. But oh well. We'll go throw that at it. And there we go. And he shouldn't really be able to do anything from here. And even if he can, it's barely going to do anything. What do we need? What do we need? I guess we try for a brown, or do we just take it directly? I need blue or red. So this would, even if it doesn't do anything, which it did nothing, it would still give us the red on the following turn. So that's the main reason we needed that. Go throw that at it. Complete miss! Wow. I hate that shield so much. I don't know why they keep adding all of these weapons to be exactly like that, where they do extra damage based on a thingy and then, or based on a certain typing, and then create 4 and 4, or not 4 and 4, but a mix of 2 colors boosted by the amount of that other troop. This is like, they just keep adding this weapon over and over again. They have like 5 different types now, and almost all of them are useless. Including this one. It's just because of how the weapon is that makes it kind of useless. Alright, we'll take that, take that. Do we bother sculling? 15% chance he dies instantly. I guess we'll go for it. Didn't get it though. Have we even hit a single bullseye yet? I don't believe we have. We do have the chance every single skull to just instant kill, but getting a little unlucky with them. So let's go take that. Also, hello Plumko, welcome. Also, hello Sean as well, welcome, welcome. After the dungeon, should we spend the gems on the offers in the dungeon? Only on Sunday should you. The only reason I do is because I don't know if I might need more of those resources in the future, so I'm stockpiling them just in case we ever do. But no, only on Sunday is it really worth actually buying that 50-pack thingy for gems. Every other day it's pretty bad value, but I still get them just because I want the resources, because we don't know if they might be useful in the future. And in case they are, I want to have a large pile of them. Also, hello Sheen! Yeah, you're still trying to get that Ferrous Raw? Yeah, anyone interested in trying to get a Ferrous Raw, if you have the resources to attempt for it, you have 2 different ways this entire week. Either Soul Forge to craft it for 4,000 diamonds, or the event keys if you find some more later this week. I believe the event itself gives 12 event keys too. All you have to do is kill a bunch of purple, I think? Purple in PvP and Explore. Let me see. Yeah, it's purple in PvP and Explore. So that's really quick. You can get that done in like an hour or 2. The kingdom with the most purples, if you want to do it in a kingdom, is Golvania. As you can see here, we have 3 of them just sitting there, and you can easily stockpile them and probably get it in an hour to 2 hours, probably more towards an hour. And all we do is take that, throw a firebomb down, and of course, any team like this. You can also throw that bone wall thingy on your team to get 40 additional souls every time you do this as well. But there you can see we get 3 event gems in like 15 seconds. And you can just keep going back to Golvania. Should mostly have a lot. As you can see, you did 3 2 times in a row. So, yeah, it's one of the best kingdoms to do it in. I don't recall any kingdom having more purples. It has like 13 purples in that kingdom. Almost every single thing in that kingdom is purple. Anyways, back to the raid boss. Also, where's our rewards looking these days? We have still not hit the orb. Probably tomorrow or the following day. Yeah, probably Thursday night we'll hit the first orb most likely. Let's go collect this. We get a bunch of arcane trait stones. Don't really need those though. A lot of these rewards are pretty useless to me. The only ones that are really useful is the vault key and all of the orbs are the only ones that are particularly useful for me. But anyways, we'll go back. Oops, I forgot we were already in the screen. I hate that so much. I always feel like it's different screens, and I feel like you can like back into it, but you can't. Brings you all the way back to the beginning. I keep forgetting that this screen can go between any of them. Anyways, let's go fight. Keep going. Still have 5 more battles. Still 0 Valravens though. But we'll go with this. He's that really annoying summon that I want to get rid of. Luckily, it's in first slot. Oh, never mind. It's been replaced with a Valraven. There we go. There's the Valraven I said we haven't gotten for a while. Oh, why did I take that? I should have, yeah, let me not take that again. Let me go throw this down. Oh, okay. So what's the bigger threat now? Valraven or Zugoff? This does more damage, so this first, you go into the Valraven. And then the second one goes into the Valraven, and that'll be full damage. Oh, I wish I could use that for a convert. All that yellow going to waste. Nothing I can do it for. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we'll go throw this at Zugoff. Oh, wait, never mind. That was supposed to go to you. No, it wasn't. Never mind, that was correct. I did it right. Wait, then how did it get damaged? Oh, it got damaged off a skull. That was supposed to go to it, but it was already damaged, so I didn't bother going for it. Okay, that makes sense. So kill that out. That dies. And we already hit max souls. We actually, wow, we got a really quick start this time. I wish I could always do that. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. We can go just kill that out in one shot now. So, okay, yeah. If it could work every single battle like this, that'd be amazing. Unfortunately, it's never going to be that good every single time. We'll take that. Go throw this at him, dead, and we won. There's nothing he can do to win, pretty much. I guess technically he could skull us to death, but that is very, very excessively unlikely. So go take that down, get all the reds we need, throw a poke at him, he'll skull us. And should be good to go from there. So we'll go get this down, yeah, we'll throw it on him, why not? He is armored, so we'll go get rid of the other guy, and then we'll be good to go. He just needs 2 pokes, or 1 if we could finally hit these bullseye thing already. Still have hit it 0 times. At least today, anyways. We'll go move that over. There's our shield, so I can just shield him into a Pharos Raw. And that's match. So we'll do that, Pharos Raw him, and that's that. Oh, what's your dragon team? That Dragon Soul and KrissTigger, no Pharos Raw, no Ward Breaker. Normally that'd be something along the lines of a Dragatar, Dragonian Monk, Dragon Soul, and KrissTigger in some form of order. The order you want to do it in depends on what you want to primarily focus. But yes, pretty much just that. Dragatar, Dragonian Monk, Dragon Soul, KrissTigger. And you can use that even if they're untraded completely. You'd still be able to get away with that. What mythic do you recommend crafting from? Death, Ketris, Doomclaw, Scorpius, War, or Plague? Probably Ketris out of all of those. Ketris isn't really that bad, even though I personally don't use him that much. The main reason why I don't use him is because Infernus is better. But Ketris is still pretty much the same thing. What's kind of unique about Ketris too is you can get a pretty interesting wipe. You throw it at second you throw it at second slot, you throw it on 4th slot, and then that's match. More often than not. So that's pretty much all you have to do. But yeah, I would say Ketris out of all those. Most of those other ones don't really come into play in many situations. You used your event keys for VIP chests, but not gem chests for Pharos Raw. Which do you recommend is best to use? Wait, what? Used event keys and VIP keys, but no gem chest for Pharos Raw. Well, you can't get it off of gem chests. Currently, Pharos Raw is only in the event key drop pool, and the only Undyne is in the basically every other drop pool other than gold keys and event keys. But yeah, you would only be able to get Pharos Raw specifically from event keys this week. KrissTigger is one of the few legendaries you don't own yet. Ouch. That's like one of the best ones too. Well, not the one. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit above mid tier these days. Shall you craft it since it is possible this week, or wait till you have 4,000 diamonds to craft a mythic? I'd probably say 4,000 diamonds to craft a mythic, unless you feel like you really need KrissTigger for a team to run like some kind of dragon team with Dragon Soul or something, which you would need if you're going to run something with Dragon Soul, just to have that synergy. But if you're already pretty much almost there, I would say probably just wait and go for the or not for Pharos Raw. Well, if you can do it, then yes, go for the Pharos Raw. But if you're still like only 1,000 diamonds away, yeah, I'd say wait and just wait till you can craft a mythic and don't actually go for the legendary. Because if you go for a legend and then it comes up again like another Pharos Raw or something else in the Soul Forge, and you're just like a few hundred short, you're gonna wish you didn't go for the legendary. But yeah, most of the legendaries I don't really would say. Wow, I cannot talk today. Most of the legendaries, I would say, should never be crafted, even if they're really good. Really, the only exception I would ever say to crafting a legendary, in most situations, very, very few instances, but the most common one I would say it's always worth crafting the legendary is if you don't have a Dragon Soul yet and a Dragon Soul is available. That is one of the few times I would say it is worth it. In most other situations, you're pretty much better off just waiting it out, because you're most likely just going to get it randomly off a Glory and Gem Key, and then once you get it, you're going to feel so bad that you got one. Because it's just set up really weird. It's really only ever worth crafting mythics because of that. Because you're eventually going to get every legend way before you get every mythic in the long run. So in the long term, you're always better off saving it to craft mythics. Okay, we don't have any good alignment here. This poke is going to do almost 0 damage. I actually should have threw this at the Valraven earlier. Oh, never mind. We'll have enough to follow up on it. So, oh, it's still his turn. Oh, he's going to get a hit. Oh, that was the one I needed. Oh, and his Dust Devil was the one that got replaced. Wow, so many things are happening bad. Okay, he's going to Rock Spirit us. At least the only good thing is this Valraven is being blocked by yellow. So we at least have that factor going for us. Okay, so he just killed the Pharos Raw that had all the mana. That is definitely not good. I still need 2 Pharos Raw casts before we can have even the slightest chance of winning this. I'll go move that over. That hurts because he keeps getting more and more mana. Okay, we'll go take the green over. That's full mana. That's alignment. We'll go and kill out the Valraven. That'll be enough to kill that out. Perfect. Full mana. Okay, there's the comeback. Wow, is that a comeback? We just went from one turn of almost losing to pretty much instant win. Well, there we go. Oh, and we even got alignment. How perfect is that? So we'll go through that at him. We'll go through this at first slot. Oh, but we don't have alignment anymore. We'll go move that over, I guess. Take a skull. Oh, but now there's 2 skulls. I can't stop both of them. Okay, we'll go and, I guess we throw this at first slot and then move from there. So we'll do that. Throw this at him. Hopefully get extra turn. Okay, that didn't really work out well, but we do a fair Shra, which got full mana, and down he goes. Okay. Let's see. Wow, we're actually getting a decent amount of souls, too. 605 per battle from the 3 fair Shras in these teams. And we got a map. And we got, of course, the sizzles from getting the kill on the little Raven. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. This team is starting to get harder and harder to use, though, as we're heading to the higher end. But then again, so would it be hard to use the other one, too. Because our other person would only have the triple damage, which only reaches, like, what, 90? I forget what it is at right now. I think it's 23, so what's 23 times 3? Even lower than that. That would only be 69 is how much damage it would end up doing, which is nowhere near how much our Fair Shra is doing, that's for sure. Or at least after his first cast anyways. Can we please hit at least 1 bullseye today? Gosh. Still 0 bullseyes. Please have Fair Shra alignment. Don't ruin it, don't ruin it, don't ruin it. Oh, wait, we don't have him up. I'm like saying get alignment and we don't even have him ready. Never mind. Okay, we'll go through that at him. Extra turn, perfect. We'll go through this. How much damage will we be at? I need to wait. How much is it total? Yeah, we need to wait. We'll start throwing this on second slot. Next one. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was a lot of mana. Okay, we throw this at... Okay, how do I do this? Hold up. We do this at first slot, kill it out with a skull. We throw the other one at the thing, and then we throw the other one at the moth. Because it's the only thing that can really do damage to us other than... or at that point anyways. Okay, I'm going to give him a lot of purple here. Oh, will he get Zugoff out of this? I don't think he will. But, yeah, we got to throw this at first slot. That will not... Oh, wait, it will kill. Never mind. Okay, never mind. We're good to go then. So that kills that out. We throw that there. And then we throw that at him, and we're good to go. Kill out the moth, and there's nothing left he could kill us with. Well, I guess skulls, but that's not that likely. He sure is trying, though. He definitely wants to try, at least. Alright, we'll take the... oh, actually, I don't want red. We'll just take that and Fair Shra him down, and there we go. You finally crafted a Fair Shra. Congratulations. Can you help suggest a good team with only 1 copy? Generally, if you're going to be using a single Fair Shra, the team I would suggest is something along the lines of Gorgulfa, Dragon Soul, Giant Spider, Fair Shra, because you can get souls pretty easily with that. Other than that, you can use some kind of Rock Troll, Dark Troll team. So Rock Troll, Dark Troll, Fair Shra, and one of their supporting troop for damage. I know, it is pretty nice having 3 Fair Shras. 3 Fair Shras, if we were doing legitimate battles like Explorer or Challenges or something, it's upwards of 50,000 souls per hour. Not this exact team. Of course, we'd replace this with Dragon Soul or a Valkyrie. But, yeah, it goes pretty quick, that is for sure. But yeah, it's working quite nice for these battles. A little bit weird, because we have to figure out what order we need to cast them in, because of the Zugoff mana, or the Zugoff durability keeps changing. So every single battle, we need to figure out how much damage we need to do to what. And it keeps becoming more and more damage. Okay, so right off the bat, please Surge. Perfect. Also, can we finally get a Skull Poke? Place your bets. Will we get a Skull Poke at all throughout this entire stream? I still gotten 0, so we'll throw this at last slot. Hopefully we get alignment. No, I ruined so much mana there, and he gets so much value. Okay, we're in trouble. I hate this weapon so much. Okay, we could actually lose this now. We still haven't gotten a single Fair Shra cast. And all that mana just went to waste that we could have taken. Because I was leaving it there deliberately so we could take it off for an extra turn. But even with a perfect board setup, we cannot extra turn it. Okay, he gets a free skull. He's about to kill my hero. Hopefully he'll go and Zugoff it or something. That would be the best possible option. I kind of want to go and try getting the second Fair Shra up at this point. Though the slight concern here is him getting his other ability up. Or his first ability. So right here, do we let our hero live? I think I'm going for it. Still, we have not gotten that one shot yet. So we're going to move that over. No Fair Shra alignment. Move that over. Still no Fair Shra alignment. Do we let him kill us? No, because we take that. Again, agile. We'll throw this down. Please do not miss. Let's see. Calculation time. Will all 3 be enough damage 39 plus 23 plus 133. Let's do maths. What does that equal? Let's see. 133. Also, this assumes I'm calculating them all correctly. Well, first things first. 23 damage plus 133 plus 39. That should be 195 damage, which is not enough damage. Okay, plan B. We hit 243, and we add that onto our number that we're doing now, which is 39. So 39 plus 243. Is that enough damage? Oops, I didn't do that right. 243 plus 39. 282. That will work. So we'll do this. We'll throw that at him. First Ferrous Rod goes to nothing. Second Ferrous Rod goes to nothing. And then the third Ferrous Rod goes to Zugoff. There's a lot we have to go out of our way for just to do that. And we have no alignment right now, too, which is horrible, which means we're going to have to basically pass our turn right here. And just take, like, purple or something. So, yeah, we'll go move that over. Come on, alignment. Where are you? Why don't we have you? That's going to backfire so hard. Okay, let me use the stronger one first. So that if he does kill that, he at least kills the weakest one we have. So we'll throw this at that. We throw the next one at first slot, and then we throw the other one at him. Okay, that worked out decently, I guess. So now we kill out the first slot, and then our following Ferrous Rod, once we get it, will hit the final one. And yeah, that'll work out. Okay. There's a lot of setup to have to do. And it kills that out. Okay, we'll take a skull. The next one goes for you, so that'll kill that out. We could take a red to a blue. I guess we go for that. Maybe we'll even get the cascade there that we need. Nope, we did not. Come on, we needed either purple or yellow there. As long as he doesn't kill it, we're fine, and he doesn't. And yeah, we should be good now. Barely. We'll see. We could actually still very easily lose this. So we go throw that at him. That'll be enough to kill that out. Now we have enough to kill Zugoff. And yeah, then we just go from there. Do I take this first, though? Yeah, it's going to be a while before he gets up. Might as well. We'll go take that so it lives. Maybe we'll be able to get one more hit out of him. I would sure hope so. That is questionable, though. I guess we take the skull. Oh, but then he gets brown. And it could lead him to full mana because of the cascade. I'm actually going to have to let him die then. So yeah, we'll let that die. That'll kill that out. Oh wait, we had alignment? Hello. I did not see that over there. Okay, apparently that works out then. So we'll go through this at the other one. Then he'll die to his skull. Then hopefully he'll take that one and we can just go and take the brown and get our mana up that way. So we'll do that. Okay, he doesn't go for the one I wanted him to, but hopefully he will this turn. That will bring our HP dangerously low though, but we should still be alive. So we'll go and take this purple. Full mana. And there's the brown we needed if we weren't full mana. That's cutting it very close though, but there we go. Keeps getting closer and closer each time to death using mass Ferrous Rods. Alright, we'll give it one more shot, and then we'll save the rest of the battles, I think, for tomorrow. We'll throw it like this. Hopefully we'll get another Val Raven here, and then we can go from there. Yeah, let's go into it. Battle actually seems pretty easy this time around. 3 Ferrous Rod team ripped 2018 to 2018. Actually, I think it might even be better than what the other thing is. It's hard to tell, though, because Mang just gets so much value that it's hard to really judge anything else compared to it. Because Mang is just so superior to every other option. I guess technically we could replace our hero with Mang and just do it that way, I guess. The only problem with that, though, is we would still need to cast 3 Ferrous Rods before we could one-shot the enemy. So it doesn't really matter if we use Mang or not under the context of this particular team. So, yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Yeah, we are, as the stats get higher, the more it'll feel like we have to go switch to Mang. Because Mang is almost near mandatory in this game mode. I don't know why they made it like that, but yeah, it's pretty much needed if you're going to have, like, any chance at all of doing the later battles of this game mode. Barely even leaves the option of the weapon or anything else, just because the Mang is so good compared to everything else, and with how it scales, it's just mandatory to have, pretty much. So we'll go for that, get a Ferrous Rod. This first Ferrous Rod is obviously completely useless for the most part. We'll go grab that, though, get all of the mana. Too bad the blue wasn't after the fact. If that was a 3 blue into a 5, I mean, yeah, 3 red into a 5 times blue, that would have been a lot better. But oh well. We'll go throw this poke at, let's see, how much damage is he at? is a shield plus a Pharos Ra enough? Yes, it is. So we'll go and throw this at first slot. Throw shield there. Throw second Pharos Ra there. Throw third Pharos Ra there. Sounds like a game plan. So again, that is Pharos Ra there. Shield there. Pharos Ra there. And then Pharos Ra there. And then we'll be good to go. So we'll go take that. Full mana. Alignment as well. Perfect. Kill that out. Get our mana right back. Or at least part of it. And now we just need to get full mana before he gets full mana. And then that'll be the win. At least for this battle. How do we do this? I guess we'll take a purple. Let me take it... Oh, never mind. That gives him green if I take it that way. I was going to take it the other way to try to get green, the yellows there. In case we get a Pharos Ra soon after. But nope, we're not going to go for that. Okay, Hero's dead, but that's not really that relevant. We'll just have to let it die out. So we'll take a purple here. Didn't get alignment there. He just goes for a bunch of mana. Right on time, too. He was about to go cast his instant kill, but we could just go kill him out with that. And now he just has 2 rocks, which are pretty much useless. Also, after he casts one, the other one will not be able to cast, so that'll make it even easier. So we'll go just take a purple here. Just take any standard manas. Should pretty much be in the bag at this point. Everything we do one-shots everything he has. We probably could get away with using Pharos Ra's all the way up until we could stop hitting these with 243 damage. Whenever we are no longer able to one-shot them with 243 damage is when this team would stop being decent. Though it is kind of starting to stop being decent. It really comes down to how lucky the shield feels like being. If it just doesn't want to do anything, it just won't do anything. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Anyways, let's just get the last bit of our mana. I don't have a cure if he hits us with skulls. Actually, I should, because if he does it too many times, that thing's gonna die. We still have a backup, but still. Okay, and that's match. Actually, we have 2 backups, even if it goes down. And there we go, another 605 souls, as we did every single one of those battles. And we'll save the rest of them, I think, for later on in the week. Yeah, that's basically 4 Pharos Ra's, or 3 Pharos Ra's. Should I do a 4th one? I was considering it. I was really considering it. I think we've gotten so far into the battles now that it's going to be pointless. Let me see. If it's a battle that I think we could win against, I think we're going to throw 4 Pharos Ra's real quick. That is tempting. It's only Bone Scorpion and double Ancient Golems. How high do they hit? They hit like... Ooh, I don't like that number. That's not one shot, though. Oh, yes, it is. 4 times boost ratio. What is that boosted on? Blues? How many blues would you have to hit to one-shot us? That would have to be... Maths. 43, 1, 2... Wow, you'd only need 3 blues to one-shot us with a single ability. Okay, Ancient Golems are... very dangerous. Okay, just for fun though. This will probably be us losing, but oh well. Let me go use 4 Pharos Ra's. Just to see what happens. Likely something very bad. Oops, let me switch my banner. We don't need that banner for going 4 Pharos Ra's. What do we need? Let's see, I guess that works. +2 blue, +1 purple. Is there a +2 purple that doesn't have my +1 red? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, no, but it has yellow in it. Never mind. Go back to what we were at, Frozen Banner. Okay, we'll make this work, I guess. This could be really weird. Anyways, let's give it a shot. Plus, we have to go take blues off the board, so that'll help make sure his Ancient Golems don't do something. So let's see what 4 Pharos Ra's do. We're probably going to lose this. This is a horrible idea. Well, let's go do it real quick just to see what happens. No Val Raven, so I don't feel as bad for losing this battle now if we do. Since we don't have to actually deal with a Val Raven. Skulls, they are going to hit high, and there's not a single thing I can do about it, so we're just going to leave them as is, I guess. Blue, you're not worth cascading. You're not worth cascading. Nothing is worth cascading on this current board. I guess we'll take a brown first, then go to a blue. Oh, okay, never mind, he'll still get that out of it. Never mind, okay. I don't have a drop there, so we'll just go for a blue up here, keep taking blues since we had better value out of them. There's the red that we can't do anything with. Can't really drop it for anything. I guess we could try for a purple, maybe. Oh, we did get it. Okay, never mind. We can cascade for something, barely. No extra turns laying around, so I'm kind of tempted just to take more mana. Though the only big issue with that is we're going to get a lot of mana on him, which is going to just kind of stand there doing nothing. So, yeah, I think we just poke and go from there. So we'll poke on first slot. That gets our damage very high already. Enough to actually one-shot him now. Because we have even more of a soul gain than what we had before, which is quite helpful. So we'll go take a blue here. I kind of want to take the red too, just to get it out of the way, but that would have given him a A skull. So there's 2 skulls now. I feel the need to at least deny one of them. I can't take this blue because he's just going to get a skull out of it. Also, I can't take this skull because he's just going to get a green out of it. So I guess we have to take this skull over here. He'll take the other one, and hopefully he'll line us some mana or something. So I could take this over to the left, but since I don't actually need the mana, I think taking it up would be better. Because we might be able to get something that we could use. Never mind. Actually, both ways we could... Both ways are not really going to help us, so we'll just take it that way then. And now we just need the last little bit of our mana. We can do that off of nothing, so we'll try for a brown, a blue surge into a brown sky gem. That's exactly what we needed. Perfect. And he is going to one-shot whatever he touches, I think. How many blues are on the board? Never mind. He can only one-shot our first slot, mainly because it's so low already. So speaking about one-shot, we go for that now, and then we just need one more Pharos Rod to go kill out the other one. So go throw that in there. Dead. He'll kill that out, which is actually beneficial to us, because now... we won't be getting mana on a empty slot that's just about to die in seconds. Now we have it on a fresh slot that's going to survive for at least a little bit of time. So right here I'm going to try distracting him with a skull just so he does not hit us with his ability. Take another brown, that'll be full mana. We kill him out and then we'll be good to go. Oh no! Double no! He took the one with mana. Well then, okay. Not looking good. Still winnable though. Still winnable. What do we do about this? We'll go move that over. He still gets a skull, but it gives us a lot of blue right there. Very nice. Go take this stand. Oh, wait. Do we have alignment? Do I take this? Oh, it's an extra turn if I don't. Yeah, don't go for it. Perfect. So we'll go grab that. Boom. Extra turn. Nice, nice. Take that. Get another poke down. Skull I don't need. Oh, wait! That wasn't enough damage! That was supposed to be enough damage. I should have threw one in the other ones at him. Apparently I miscalculated something. Rip. Okay, that's really bad. He could actually win now. He could actually win. Well, that is very bad. We'll let him poke us twice. Actually once, because twice will be dead if we do. So we'll go take that. Okay, we'll go grab that one. Can we cascade this? No, we cannot. So we'll just take it manually. Don't kill us. Please randomly hit the other one. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, yeah, please randomly hit the other one. We gotta survive with like 21 HP. No, okay, we're gonna lose with 4 Pharos Rods. Mainly because I miscalculated the thingy. Oh, yeah, now he definitely lost. He does true damage, so there's no way to survive that. And dead. Rip. Well, at least we killed the boss. But yeah, that's what 4 Pharos Rods look like. Obviously, I won't be doing that again. I just wanted to see what would happen. Which we actually would have won if that didn't happen. The miscalculation by 7 damage. Rip. Why so many Pharos Rods? Why not so many Pharos Rods? I just wanted to do it real quick. Obviously, we were doing 3 Pharos Rods with the shield earlier and stuff like that. It's not realistic to use 4, but I wanted to see what would happen if we did. And that's what would happen if you do. Hello, Bethany. Welcome. Hello, David. Do you recommend crafting a 3rd Pharos Rod? Not really. Once you have 1 or 2, you're pretty much good to go. Very, 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 very rarely would I ever bother throwing 3 down. And there's plenty of teams with 1 or 2 that will be able to farm at about the rate of 3. Because in putting less Pharos Rods on your team, you can put other utilities that may make the team go quicker. Like with only 2 Pharos Rods, you can put Umberwolf and Azurus. I mean, Umberwolf and Dragon Soul. So you can go Dragon Soul double Elamgrim, and I mean, Dragon Soul double Pharos Rod into a Umberwolf, and do it something like that. So even though you're missing a 3rd Pharos Rod, you still have the Perpetual Purple Storm, which is going to be increasing your speed by enough that it's pretty much the same as having 3 Pharos Rods. But yeah, there's really no need to have a 3rd Pharos Rod. I think 2 is the most you'll ever really need in most situations. It's nice to have a 3rd if you feel like you already have pretty much everything in the game and you just want to have a 3rd. But I wouldn't really go out of your way for a 3rd. Once you have 2, you pretty much have enough of him. At what Soulforge level can you forge a Ra? This week you would have to be max Soulforge level, so you would need level 10 Soulforge. I would not bother spending gems on it, but one really easy way to grind it is just go to Explore. Especially this week, all you have to do is kill purples, so you can just go to this kingdom. It has the most amount of purples of any kingdom from what I'm aware of. As you can see, we're up against 4 purples in this battle. But yeah, it's really, really easy just to get this done. And you'll get a lot of wins towards your Soulforge that way. Or I should say kills. It's based on how many things you kill, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go throw that down, and we'll get the event done, and you would end up getting a lot of the kills that you need for the Soulforge leveling. But yeah, event's actually really easy this week, particularly if you're just farming in Golvania. Of course, I'll be getting most of mine just from PvP and stuff. Anyways, let me go to dungeons real quick before I forget them. So let's go fight. Go into, oh wait, I'm already on the right team. I was gonna go switch into this team and I'm already on it, fail. Switching into the team I already have set. Can I show a budget soul farming team for Dragon Soul? Dragon Soul is Dragon Soul triple Warlock. It doesn't really get any different than that. It's the cheapest possible team you could build out of it. Yeah, there really isn't anything too special about it. If you want to use it for PvP, you'd use it into something more like a giant spider with some kind of frontline tank. But if you're just doing it for souls and no other purpose within challenges or explore, it would just be Dragon Soul triple Warlock, and that's all you need. And of course, +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow banner, the Obsidian banner. So we'll go through a Sunbird in there, double Firebomb, and that's pretty much match. Should get us mana in 1 or 2 casts. And there we go, and just throw that down dead. There we go, and on to the next one. And the final fight. Okay, let's go move that. Oh, I should have taken the brown first. Go grab that, throw the Firebomb down. Nice, nice. Take a skull, check everything else, go throw that. Firebomb, get full mana, throw it down again, either of them. Rowan, it looks like, or Sunbird. Apparently we get both, and apparently we need both. And down it goes. And that's that. And we'll go grab the little thingy. And there we go. Okay, and that's everything for today. Well, not everything. And now we'll just mess around with PvP stuff. So, let's see. Can you remind you how to unlock dungeons? Oh, dungeons is unlocked from completing out the Drifting Sands Kingdom. Dungeons is unlocked from completing out the questline in Drifting Sands. And the Soul Forge is unlocked by completing out the questline... excuse me. The questline in Blighted Lands. But yeah, there's Soul Forge. And there is the... dungeons. Drifting Sands dungeons. But yeah, you just have to complete out the questline for that kingdom. Takes like half an hour or so. Yeah, no problem. Hello, Medieval! Okay, let's go do some Pharos Raw teams. Some people were asking about it. My personal favorite, we'll start with my personal favorite and then we'll go down into cheaper stuff. Here's my personal favorite Pharos Raw team with only one. It's basically my dragon team except with a Pharos Raw on it. It's Mountain Crusher, normally with Dragon Guard class, but we're just using it with Archer, still perfectly fine. Followed by a Dragon Soul, followed by a Ward Breaker, followed by a Pharos Raw. One really nice thing if you do have that combo, Ward Breaker plus Pharos Raw covers every color in the game, using those two together. And then you just keep looping them like crazy. And you throw Pharos Raws here or there. Make sure to throw the Dragon Soul in so you actually do some damage off your Pharos Raw, or else it's going to do almost nothing. Use it whenever you have alignment, kill things out. Keep throwing Road Breakers down, keep single targeting with that based on whatever the biggest threat is on the opposing team. I guess we don't want it to summon, so we'll go kill that out. And yeah, we just keep doing that until we win. And we'll always hit max souls very easily. Get our really big hits in like that. Take a skull poke, and that'll be match. And oops, wrong way, and down it goes. Yeah, that's normally what I like to use if I'm using in PvP, and it gains 275 souls per battle. Cheaper teams, though. Let's go into something cheaper. Oops, I need to go clear this out real quick, though. I don't want to have to use this with almost every team. Got to go into something that'll actually be able to clear it, so we'll go into that. Is there any other team you would suggest for Raid Boss if you don't have 3 Pharos Raws? Yes. Mang, doubles, or it would be Best State Priestess, Mang, Best State Priestess, and the Slayer troop that does 3 times damage. That was what I was using originally, and we were showing it a lot yesterday. And you can also throw a Pharos Raw to that team by replacing out one of the Best State Priestess. You can also replace out one of the Best State Priestess with a, oh, what's it called? The Bone Wall in first slot would also work. But now that we clear that out, let's go into the, another Pharos Raw team. What is the best way to farm, souls? As for... Wow, we haven't done any PvP yet. I was just looking at our PvP score. Wow, we have not done any PvP. It's probably because yesterday I didn't bother doing any, and then today I didn't bother doing any. I need to go catch up on that tomorrow. Fail. We're at, like, the 14th rank in PvP. Wait, hold up. Where are we at right now? We're at 692. That is pitiful. On Tuesday. What's the best way to farm souls? You go to first challenge Divinian Fields. This is the weakest challenge in the entire game. And you just go here with either Valkyrie, Triple Warlock, Dragon Soul, triple Warlock, Valkyrie, triple Farish Ra, or Dragon Soul, triple Farish Ra. Alternatively, you can also use something like Dragon Soul, double Warlock, Umbra Wolf, or Dragon Soul, double Farish Ra, Umbra Wolf, both of which also work very well. And yeah, that's pretty much every single team you'd throw against her. And all of those teams I mentioned are at minimum 20,000 souls per hour, and the ones with more Farish Ras are anywhere from about 40,000 to 60,000 per hour that you can get soul-wise. And the absolute highest teams are Dragon Soul triple Farish Ra and Dragon Soul double Farish Ra Umbra Wolf, both of which could easily clear over 50,000 souls per hour doing this challenge over and over and over again. Unfortunately, there's no repeat button for it, which would definitely make it a lot quicker. But yeah, maybe they will in the future. But as of currently, there is no repeat button for challenges, which makes it a little bit annoying. You can do it in Explore too. The only problem with Explore is you can't up the difficulty. Because if you up the difficulty, you might run into random mythics and stuff that will be too hard to kill out, particularly with Warlocks. With Farish Ras, that's slightly less relevant because you pretty much always have the damage to do it with a Farish Ra. But yeah, if you're going to be doing like a Dragon Soul in there, always make sure to put it on. Like if we go with this team, for example, let's just go into challenges. We'll go into, I believe, Warlord 2, if I'm not mistaken. I never soul form that often, so I keep forgetting. But yeah, it's just Dragon Soul. I will, Farish Ra. I'll go with the 2 Farish Ra versions, since most people might not have a third. And an Umbra Wolf, fully traded. It is required to have that fully traded, though. And we just do this, and basically you just keep farming, or you keep casting out Dragon Soul. And this team comes out to easily 50,000 souls per hour. So all we do is just take our mana. Ideally, reds and purples are the main 2 we really need to be taking. But of course, any mana is also nice. Oops, did I just leave all those browns there? Apparently, probably. The reason we go on this specific difficulty is it's enough for Dragon Soul to triple kill it. And Dragon Soul always does the same amount of damage, so anyone who has a Dragon Soul would also be triple killing it here. So it would be relevant regardless of what position you are in the game. So we'll go for that. Just a little bit of poke. Get that up again. And it's going to be match. And then we just throw it down again. And as you can see, we easily reach the max capacity of souls. And it should be like, what, 600 something? 560 souls. And you could easily get that per minute. And yeah, ends up becoming a lot of souls. Even if we do that only once per minute, I think that comes out to 40,000, though you can do it way quicker than once per minute. But even if you're doing it slower, it's still 33,600. But I believe it's more towards, particularly if you're using that variant of the team without a third Farish Ra, I think it comes out to 40 seconds on average per win. Somewhere's around there, which easily is way over 50,000. But yeah, that's pretty much how end game soul farming works. There pretty much isn't anything better than that other than triple Farish Ra. And I still haven't tested yet if this is better than triple Farish Ra or not. I have heard some people say it is, but I haven't actually tested it myself yet. I will eventually. I'm not sure when, but yeah, it's still, if you only have 2, that's the best team you can build it for sure, that's for sure. But yeah, that's what you would end up using for that. As far as PvP, you don't really use much for it. I really would advise against using him in PvP for the most part. Main reason being is even some of the cheaper teams, unless you just want to run like some kind of Dragon Soul team just to have him in there, because that is perfectly fine just to throw him within some kind of Dragon Soul team, like with Gorgolfa up front and all that. But more often than not, I would avoid using a Farish Ra in PvP, just because even though you're gaining a lot of souls, it does slow you down a lot. And if you're going and doing PvP mostly for the gold, then you wouldn't want to have a Farish Ra on your team. He's not a particularly quick troop to win with. He's effective at single targeting, but there's very few battles you would need that you would specifically need to have that mechanic. And this is actually one of them, because we can use it pretty easily to kill out a Dragon Soul, and then just get his revive up and then kill him again if we need to, before he gets the revive thingy, or whatever that's called to transform. So we'll go to that. Don't have any alignment or anything. Actually, I think I might have just ruined it. Ruined my alignment. Okay, we'll go kill that out then. And now we just kill it out with AoEs, since everything's going to be evenly distributed at this point. Just throw it into a Word Breaker into the final poke. And that'll be that. I'm not even going to bother single targeting him, because he's just going to die to that. Dragon Soul again, and the poke will kill it. Or Ward Breaker, that works too. Here, have this. And down it goes. Is there any way of getting mass gems? Hey, Celestial Trit's done. The easiest way to get gems these days, or really one of the only few ways, is to play Treasure Hunt as quickly as you possibly can when you have a lot of maps, or if you don't have a lot of maps, playing them out a little bit more. But yeah, we did some testing on it last Friday. It was actually a lot more than I thought. It's approximately 60 gems per hour if you're playing Treasure Hunt as quickly as you possibly can, just by rushing through it. But yeah, that's actually a lot higher than I thought it was. I guess the repeat button really helped it, or just my original data that I was getting earlier just wasn't that accurate. But or they changed the drop table some, who knows. But yeah, it's about 60 gems per hour if you're just clearing them out as quickly as possible, and that's obviously quite a bit. And to get even more gems per hour on top of 60, what you can do is all the gold and glory you get from this, assuming you're not spending the glory back into maps, but if you have excess maps, just all the gold and glory you get from this, throw into gold keys and throw into glory keys, because both those two keys have a chance of giving you gems, which would increase the amount of gems per hour that this would give to about anywhere from 70 to 80 or so gems per hour from playing Treasure Hunt. Of course, you would need to already have the maps already. Of course, that could be a little bit of a factor early on in the game, but you can farm upwards of 100 maps per hour by using a... Oh, there we go, 3 gems right there in like a minute. That was actually a lot above average, though. Normally it doesn't give you 3 that quick, gosh. But the easiest way to go farm maps, if you don't already have more than you ever know what to do with, is go set your team to a Dryad, let's see, a Dryad, Goblin Shaman, Dryad, followed by a Tyree. Tyree you get for free from the, what's the kingdom called? Zolkiri Kingdom. You also could have gotten 3 last week, which I mentioned, for free as well. But yeah, you can just go do Zolkiri if you haven't gotten her at all yet, and you'll get a free copy at the end of that quest line. And you just put her into that team. Again, that's double Dryad, Goblin Shaman, and a Tyree. And you set the banner to Frozen Banner. Alternatively, if you want something slightly better and you have double Tyree, you can go double a Green Seer, Giant Spider, double Tyree. And as I mentioned, both those teams can pretty close to 100 maps per hour around there. And then you can just do that, farm these out. And yeah, 60 gems per hour approximately. It's pretty decent. Not anything too over the top, but you do get several other resources while doing so as well. As you can see, another gem there. Gives a really trivial amount of gold and souls, but the few resources that are really good for are gems and glory and trait stones. Those are about the only 3. Everything else is pretty trivial amount. But for those 3 resources, it's among some of the best rates in the entire game playing Treasure Hunt, assuming you have the maps already. But even if you have to go out of your way for the maps, you get them at such a quick rate that you're not really going out of your way. Also, if you don't want to spend your glory on glory keys, and you just have excess glory, you can just buy your maps for glory under the glory shop, because they're like, what are they? Oops, that's not the right location. I think they're 30 each, I want to say. Yes, 30 glory each. Every single map, if you're rushing through them, will on average give you 10 glory. But if you play out a map, you can actually get like 40 to 60 glory per map. Though you'd get resources a lot slower per hour if you played it like that. It's better just to spam them than to play them out. Yeah, Treasure Hunt is currently the fastest infinite way of gaining gems. The fastest non-infinite way of gaining them is doing all your guild tasks in a given week, where in like 1 hour you can get like 500 gems or whatever it is, which is pretty nice. But of course that's not repeatable. You can only do that once per week, so that's not really too decent. Or, you know, it is decent, it's just not repeatable, I mean. But the other pretty decent way is if you already have most kingdoms up to like 3 stars or higher, if you check your tribute every hour, like if you're just idling and you have nothing to do, or if you have it up on your phone, just click on the screen like once every hour, and you can get on average, I think about, well, these days, with how high I have, I think I get on average about 8 gems per tribute. Plus you're getting a lot of other resources from it that you can then go put it towards like gold keys and such, which I believe on average, if I used every single resource I got from a tribute, it would be around 10 to 12 gems per tribute thingy, which could be just like 100 passively just from clicking the screen 10 times. I don't personally do that because it would be weird to like set an alarm every single hour. I have actually done that in the past when like tributes first came out. Set an alarm every single hour, click on it while I was doing like college work and stuff like that. I'm not that paranoid about it these days. I just click on it whenever I'm actually playing. Whenever I'm not playing, I completely ignore tribute. But it does give a lot of resources once you hit level 3 all kingdoms. And even more so once you're starting to hit like level 7s, 8s, 9s, where they start getting like 100% bonus and all that. But yeah, we almost have triple tribute on that. They get or triple tribute reward at 7 stars, and then triple tribute chance at 9 stars, which brings it up to 30% chance, which is kind of nice. How do you gain stars on kingdoms? You get it by basically upgrading the troops within the kingdom. It's based on the amount of troops you have within the kingdom, how many traits you have within the kingdom, and how many levels you have within the kingdom. I've done a video that goes over it quite extensively. Let me just go get that real quick. because it's always just easier for me to reference that video than explain it every single time, because it's a little bit complicated, because it switches up, I believe, once you have 10 troops as well. Let me see. Kingdom, Gems of War, Kingdom Stars. I don't even need to search my own channel. I could just search YouTube, because it's probably going to be the first thing that comes up. I even mistyped it, and it's still the first thing that comes up. There we go. Pause it. Stop yelling at me. The hello right at the beginning. The loud hello. But yeah, there's everything you ever need to know about the thing. About these stars. Yeah, it's always weird with that long yell at the beginning of the things whenever I say hello very loudly. I try to say it slightly lower. I know some people actually like it when I do it louder though. But I try to do it normal-ish. But sometimes it's a bit loud. And that time it was definitely a bit loud. Anyways, but yeah, that's the link. Everything you will ever need to know about kingdom levels is in that video. It's a little bit old. I think it's like 9-month-old video. But everything in it's still 100% relevant. They haven't changed this kingdom star system for about a year and a half now. So it's still been the same for quite a while. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go and throw a fair shot at that. Kill that out. And that'll be that. Throw a fair shot at him. And he does indeed revive, but luckily we could easily just throw another one at him. And we'll be good to go. And then we just throw that. Actually, let me just throw a skull at him. There we go, and that's that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, what was your question before that? You do a lot of bonuses that your cards have. Might have to do with being VIP. No. There are no stat bonuses related to VIP. Everything related to VIP is mainly just reduces down your grind. But no, all of my higher stats, they're coming from several factors. They're coming from level 10 all kingdoms, which is something pretty easy to reach by mid-game. I would even consider it the start of mid-game once you have every single kingdom to level 10. Doing this will initially give the first stat that you have. You would see a +1 here instead of a +0 or whatever it shows. It's like a grayed out icon of a thing. But you get this once you level this to level 10 with gold. I think that's like about 140,000 gold. I forget the exact number off the top of my head. I keep forgetting to memorize it. But it's somewhere around 140,000 to max out a kingdom, somewhere around there in gold. And then you get that bonus stat. The second bonus stat that you see, the reason why I have +2 instead of +1, you get that when you hit 5 stars on the kingdom, the first 5 gold stars. And this is based on how many troops, traits, and levels you have of troops within the kingdom. And the rest of my stats are coming from a few other locations. One of them being from the guild itself. If we go under the guild and we go under tasks, after you've completed out all basic tasks, you'll have a total of 3 additional attack, 8 additional life, 8 additional armor, and 2 additional magic. This comes from the red task, the purple task. I forget which 2 these are, but 2 of them are +4 for HP, and 2 of them are +4 for armor. And then once you get all those done, boom, you get all those stats. So that's probably making up quite a bit of it as well. And the other discrepancy is basically every single card of mine is mythic, fully leveled. So as you ascend a troop, they gain more and more stats every ascension. And of course, obviously from leveling up higher, it has more stats from being leveled. So yeah, that's basically every discrepancy between my stats and yours. So even if you have like a mythic troop, mine still might be like 20 stats higher or something, just because of all those other bonuses. But yeah, no bonuses actually come from VIP. The only thing that VIPs do, or all the VIP bonus thingies, is it just lowers down the amount of grind time for various stuff within the game. It's pretty much the only thing it really does. It has nothing to do with your stats or anything. Okay, let's just go clear this out with the Divines, I guess. Which one? I'll just go with this one, I guess. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Is it worth opening VIP chests this week? Not really. Unless you really want Undyne. That would be the only reason you would open them. Farish Ra is not in the VIP chest this week, so he's only in the event key. And currently the only mythic within any of the chests other than the event keys, and gold keys has none. But in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest, currently the only mythic within it is Undyne. That will change this Friday. As soon as Friday hits, then all the mythics will be in the drop pool. But at this current moment in time, it's just Undyne in all the drop pools other than event keys and gold keys, and only Farish Ra in event keys. But yeah, the next time I would say would be a good time to throw VIP keys would probably be when the next kingdom comes out. We don't know the official date on that, but it's likely within the next month or 2 is when the next kingdom will be rolling around. So when that occurs will probably be a nice time to go throw VIP keys at it. or gem keys, either or. How do you unlock Gnome Vault? Gnome Vault is unlocked from finding Gnome Keys. Gnome Keys can be found, you get one for free during invasions and raids. If you get up to tier 5 thingy, or I think it's called tier 5, like Portal 5 or whatever it's called. But once you reach the 5th thing, it ends up giving you a Vault Key. The main way to accumulate infinite of them is to find gnomes within battles. There is a very, 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 very small chance every battle you do that you will find a treasure gnome, and that treasure gnome has a small chance on top of that small chance that it will specifically have a Vault Key on it, which will then allow you to do the Vault Key minigame thingy that just basically just gives you a bunch of rewards. Not really much of a minigame, you just play a really quick battle that ends almost instantly to give you a bunch of rewards. But yeah, it's pretty much all you have to do. And the main way that you obtain them, though, is from a Vault event. It is not currently a Vault event. It occurs once every month for 1 weekend, every single month. It just occurred, I believe, 2 weekends ago, so we still have a little while until the next one comes around. This weekend's actually going to be the Bounty Hunter event instead of that. But yeah, during the Vault event, it's really easy to accumulate a lot of them. You get several of them during it. But when trying to find them when it's not the event is pretty hard to do. I've so far only found 2 when it's not the event, not counting raids and invasion and all that. So yeah, it's pretty uncommon. It's like a 1 in 40 drop when it's not the event, and that's if you even find a gnome. Like first you have to find a gnome, then it's like a 1 in 30 or 1 in 40 drop when you find a gnome when it's not the event. Do I stream on Twitch? Currently, I only stream on YouTube. I used to stream on just Twitch, then it was YouTube and Twitch. Now it's just YouTube. Because, yeah, we've kind of just moved all the way over to YouTube at this point. I may eventually go back to Twitch, but if I do, it'll be me streaming to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. But yeah, at this current moment in time, I only stream to YouTube and not Twitch. For a game specifically like Gems of War, there really isn't a need to stream on Twitch, because there's basically no one who streams on Twitch for Gems of War, other than the devs on Monday and maybe like someone just randomly, just out of nowhere. But there isn't like a regular player base or community kind of watching there or anything like that. For many games, it would make sense because there's multiple streamers there and people who might be specifically looking for that kind of content. But for Gems of War, there really isn't there any point to do that. Let's see. What else did I miss? But yeah, I just answered the question a few seconds ago. But is opening VIP chests worth it this week? Basically, the short answer of what I said earlier is no. To answer that shortly. But yeah, I answered that in depth earlier. And I think that's everything. Did I miss anyone else's question? Never mind, I already answered that. Valkyrie, Justice, Skady, that's a good team. Let me see. Valkyrie, Justice, Mab, Skady. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Normally, I wouldn't advise using Valkyrie in first slot. But, yeah, I think you can get away with it. I don't see why not. Valkyrie Justice Mab used to be a very, very popular team back when Justice team was big. Though it would most commonly be used with something like a Kraken Valkyrie Justice Mab with a different first slot. But yeah, you could definitely get away with what you mentioned. The Valkyrie Justice Mab Skady. We would definitely get plenty of blues, that is for sure. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this game used to be a lot more casual than it currently is. It has gotten a lot less casual over the years. It still is pretty casual of a game, but it has gotten way more complicated and grindy than it was when it first launched, that is for sure. When it first launched, the max level was 10. There were like 3 or 4 different resources. Now there's more to even count than you can even count. I think there's like 60 if you count every single different trait stone, every single different colored gem and all that. There's a lot. Game started with like 4. It was gold. Actually, those 4 were the 4 that it started with. At one point, gold, glory, souls, and gems, if I'm not mistaken, were the only 4 resources in the game. And of course, copies of cards, obviously. But yeah, it started from there, and then it branched into like 1 billion. Well, I guess technically there was 2 forms of keys as well, which you could have counted. So there was like 6 when the game first started. But yeah, it's gotten a lot more complicated since, that is for sure. Anyways, guys, I will see you all later. I'll be heading out for the night. We'll be back 1 hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night, as we do every single night. We'll be doing probably some kind of different team for raids. Not quite sure exactly what that will be. Might just go back to the triple Fair Shra. Might go into a normal team that doesn't use any Fair Shras or only 1 Fair Shra. I'm not fully certain on that yet. We'll have to see. But, well, hopefully whatever we do, it'll end up working properly. Other than that, don't forget that the event thing, what's it called? The Bounty Hunter starts 2 days, 5 hours. It's going to be lasting from Friday reset, which is, well, in 2 days and 5 hours. And it will last the entire weekend all the way until Monday reset, which is 5 days and 5 hours away. So, yeah, we have that to look forward to as well. It gives quite a bit of resources. I believe it has a vault key in it too. It has quite a bit of orbs and stuff like that. I think I'll try for the leaderboard again. We made it pretty easily last time, and I have the gems to be able to throw at it. Of course, don't overspend on it. It's on an individual basis, so it's not even mandatory to play Bounty Hunter either, unlike some of the guild stuff where you kind of have to help your guild, whereas Bounty is just fully optional. But I will be playing it out during this weekend, probably on Friday and Saturday mostly. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Thank you all so much for coming down tonight, and have a wonderful rest of your week, and best of luck if you're opening chests for anything this week. Anyways, guys, goodbye.